But his music's so pretty.
Yeah, this doesn't... Oh, I guess we get to...
A youth draped in monster hides, his eyes shining with a warm and gentle light. Listen to that cello go.
I don't remember when we've heard his theme, so I didn't know this was his theme.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I do talk.
Maybe. Who are you? Nope.
Nope. The end.
And we never see him again.
Powered by Michael, Dean fights Lucifer, ending with Dean finally killing Lucifer with the Archangel Blade. Before the group can celebrate, Michael breaks the deal, takes full control of Dean, and departs, leaving Sam, Jack, Castiel, Mary, and Bobby in shock.
That's actually a bigger squad than I expected.
Maybe because half those people have been dead for a while, and they all come back.
Hey, it's the living dead are here. They're just not dead anymore.
Maybe the freeze frame represented their shock.
Probably.
Yeah.
They weren't in the scene, I don't think, but...
But they were left in shock.
It's true.
Yeah, that group includes their mother, who has been dead since before the series started. Wow! That was risky. A popcorn kernel was in a precarious place, ready to be choked upon.
But if I want to find out...
Wow! Wow!
If I want to find out more about Sam and Dean's mom...
You! Strangers! Go away! Go away from Velt!
Is there some kind of spin-off show I could watch?
No. No, there's none. It's not even... It's like an alternate universe, so you don't even learn more.
Oh, is it? I didn't even know that.
The ghost of Dean travels to in his car from heaven.
That sounds very... You came down Barren Falls? Unbelievable. It's blowing even stronger than usual this year. No one's been able to get here lately. Get here lately. That made more sense. I thought it was get here safely, which... Tell me that. That guy comes flying out of nowhere.
Carrier pigeons are our only link to the outside world.
Goodbye.
Yeah, whoa.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Yeah, I should have said that so much faster. Did you see the house on the far northern plains? That old man has lost his marbles. They say he threw out his own kid, thinking he was some kind of monster.
Is it true that war has broken out? I got a letter saying that it had. Nope.
This region's known as the Velt. Monsters migrate here from all over the world, so it can be quite dangerous outside of town. You never know what you might run into.
Dean driving his car out of heaven sounds perfectly plausible with where Supernatural ended.
Because, yeah. Cars go to heaven, gays go to super hell.
Hell yeah. Anyways, let's go to sleep.
Yes, while driving through heaven after his death, Dean had taken a detour through the multiverse.
Spoilers for Supernatural,
for
by
a
the way.
world where his family got a happy ending.
Wait, so it's not... There's an established multiverse. It's not like it's... It is still the Dean from original Supernatural.
From OG timeline,
okay.
Yes. And it is established... There are multiverse episodes in OG timeline as well. But
including the episode where Supernatural is a TV show.
Yes. But I didn't know that people could drive there from heaven in their cars.
Well, Castiel helped make heaven that way, so this is what he would have wanted.
He's not mentioned.
This is actually a quite pleasant tune when it's sped up.
Yeah. It feels very, like... Oh god,
merry-go-round-ish.
Like, in earlier game console, which I know this is on, but, like, this soundtrack, this remaster, has also been remastered. So this is giving, like, whatever Zelda game Ballad of the Windfish was in. Link's Awakening?
I think that's
like
Awakening,
OG one?
yeah. I actually don't know that song, but I do think... the one with the fish in it is The Awakening. Doggy!
Doggy!
When I was out hunting yesterday, I could have sworn I saw a kid running around with a pack of monsters. I wonder if it was just my overactive imagination. Must have been the wind.
Shaped like a boy.
And here
Just
I am desperately trying to talk to the dog. I talk to
Borg!
the dog!
Borg! I threw some dried meat to a herd of hungry animals last time I was out on the veldt, and would you believe it? Some kid scrambled out of the herd and ran off with it.
I believe...
Welcome.
I believe you told me get some dried meat. I don't think you told me anything more than that. I think this is something that I did manage to piece the clues together on my own. Or I think it... Okay, here's what I think it was. I think you told me it's going to be good to get some dried meat. And then we ran into Gao a couple more times. We'll see in the session. I think you said there is a specific thing you can do. And I was able to... Sorry. Powerful ocean currents run through the Serpent Trench. Have you ever heard about them? If you had a diving helmet, you could make it all the way to Nikia. Anyways... I don't think you just straight up told me how to get Gao in the party.
There was a couple
you had
nudges,
you had to lead me along a little bit, but you didn't just tell me. Which is better than some of the other things in this game. I'm very bad at this game.
I can send letters and packages to any corner of the world for you. Let me...
Know if you need my services.
No, if you need my services.
The entrance to the Serpent Trench lies within Crescent Mountain near the southern tip of the continent. I'm brothers with that other guy who's obsessed with the Serpent Trench. We really just get along.
Look alike. Listen, this game is not... There are points where it is not,
Intuitive.
Intuitive, thank you. The only word my brain would give me was indicative. And there's, like... I'm not good at this game either. There's plenty of, like... magic effects and spells and stuff. The soldier inside this house is hurt real bad, so Mom says we have to keep our voices down.
What was that, young girl?
Sorry, my voice was getting younger as I talked.
Shh, you have to be quiet.
A previously injured soldier wandered into the village not too long ago. I dressed his wounds, but his condition doesn't seem to be improving. His letters coming from the town of Miranda are the only things keeping him going. I'm so upset about it that I'm standing in the trees like a weirdo.
Don't come over here. Can't you see? It's not what I want. Yeah, I there are things that are not super intuitive. There's other things where, like, once you tell me, I'm like, oh, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know how I didn't get that. I'm a soldier from Miranda. When our town fell to the Empire, I was forced to join the Imperial Army. I tried to flee rather than help them attack Doma, but they came after me. I barely escaped alive. Now I can't even move. I'll never see Lola again. There's a letter on the desk. Would you be kind enough to bring it to me?
Sure, injured lad.
Here you go, lad. There are even more Imperial soldiers walking the streets of Miranda these days, but things are peaceful otherwise. Is this Sabin reading it, maybe? I'm not sure.
Or is it? I think it's him reading
The
it.
flowers in the garden will soon bloom and announce the flower you hold me up. Your condition worries me to no end. I so wish that I could fly to your side and be with you. Please think only about getting better and try not to push yourself too hard. Rest knowing that I spend every day thinking only of you and wishing I could see you. Lola. Thank you for reading that out loud to me, stranger. I'd like to write her back, but I don't have the strength to pick up a pen.
You could dictate it for me. You read the letter aloud. Anyway.
I need to get some sleep now.
I'm so weak.
That guy's really just... Every time he moves, I'm like, is this a cutscene? Why is he moving that fast? But no.
Dwayne and Catherine are both 16. Ah, what a magical age. The springtime of love. Ignore how I got older when I talked. They're too busy staring into each other's eyes.
They have to stare and be normal.
Is that
unless they love
allowed?
each- Is that allowed?
Welcome. No.
I spent a long time figuring out if I needed the sprint shoes or the white cape.
You didn't.
Nope.
Sometimes the music speeds up and jump scares me.
I'm sorry. Wait, I can't sleep. It's like, whoa. Can I? For free? Why is there a hotel here?
I don't think it's a hotel. I think you just stole this guy's bed.
I know, I'm asking why, if I'm allowed to do that,
Oh,
why is there an
I
inn
see.
in the
I
town?
see. I thought you were calling this a hotel.
No, I'm just, if all I have to do is look slightly harder for a free bed, why even bother paying for the hotel?
And now you've learned. Never pay for hotels.
Always jump into other people's beds. Something I love about Skyward Sword also is you can just go into any house in the entire village
Yeah.
and just jump on the person's bed.
What a great soundtrack on that game.
Hell yeah.
The like main theme just started. They're like do 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 do
Yeah.
do do.
I don't know if I've talked about this on the channel before, but there's a really good piano medley of Zelda music. I don't remember the channel off the top of my head. And all of it was quite good, and I was enjoying it a lot. And it ends with Ballad of the Goddess from Skyward Sword. And when I played through Skyward Sword, I was like, yeah, this soundtrack is really great. This is really fun and cool. That that piano medley's build-up into Battle of the Goddess straight up makes me, like, emotional every single time I hear it. It's so good. I have no idea what I'm doing.
You were contemplating the pigeon briefly.
I think I was probably confused because I was not paying close attention of, like, they mentioned a house where a guy threw out his kid. Where is that? I did not piece together. It's not in this village.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
And that's a secret tool that might help
Let us
hurt
in.
us
Let us
later.
in. No!
Whoa! Where at?
Fee's theme? Fi's theme?
Fee.
Fi?
I go with Fee. I don't know if there's an official one, but Fee. Beautiful.
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 And there's like half a second that it shows up in Breath of the Wild that kills me dead every time.
It's so good. I forget, have you played Tears of the Kingdom at all?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to play it while I'm away.
Hell yeah.
Is my plan. Because surely I'll have much more free time than I normally do.
You might.
Yeah, I don't know, it's true. Ah!
Ow.
Wow!
Attack with Bushido?
Stab with sword?
Can I impress this child?
Ooh, I'm hungry!
That probably is actually what did it. I still didn't figure it out until the game also gave me a hint.
The game was like, please don't stab this child any more than you already have. Where is it?
I know I got some.
Why did I eat popcorn? Okay, we're good.
You good?
Yes.
It's blinking a lot.
Yeah.
What a peculiar child.
A little spin.
I am Cyan, and this is Sir Sabin.
You Sabin. You Cyan. You want more food?
I bought 3. Sorry, all gone. I hate this kid for some reason.
You go. Get more for me.
You're a regular little munchkin, huh?
Are you afraid of me?
You want some of this?
Me not want to hurt you.
Stop looking at me like that. Ah!
In which Sabin beefs with a 12-year-old.
Yeah, when you win this fight, Sabin, you'll feel good about it. You're pretty tough for a little guy.
Have fun. You strong. You fall for it. Fall for trick.
Shut up! Oh dear, do simmer down, sirs. And thou, O wild one, who might thou be?
Thou? Thou! 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 You angry? Cyan! You angry me? Cyan! You angry me? Cyan! You angry me?
Slides like a
Dragging him off. Listen, his family was just fucking died. Go straight, okay?
You understand. You sorry. Gao not me in person.
Water under the bridge. Let us not dwell on such things. Sir Gao, I have a feeling we will get along quite well. Wilt thou join us?
Ooh! Gao give you present! Gao give Cyan and Sabin nice present, thanks for food!
Right. What manner of rubbish do you suppose he's gonna give us?
Gao's treasure! Shiny, shiny! Shiny, shiny, shiny!
How shiny can this junk be?
Mr. Thou like shiny thing?
Mr. Thou's that one, over there! Shiny thing, eh? Locke's gonna be jealous when he hears about this.
Who Locke? He bad man. I'll fucking kill him. Maybe he tries steal Gao's treasure.
Locke? Well, he's... Listen when someone's talking to you. I believe he's trying to tell us something. Fine. Well, what is it?
Here! Here! Shiny thing here! Where Sabin is, that will bleeds. Cyan stand place river bring you. Gao stand, Crescent Mountain. Moon-shaped mountain, shiny thing there.
Well then, shall we be off? We might as well see what this is at the Crescent Mountain of his. Why do we have to invite someone like him along? Moonwalking back?
Yeah. Mr. Thou, hurry up! We leave you behind!
I told you before, my name is not Mr. Thou.
In which Sabin beefs with a 12-year-old and loses.
Hell yeah.
Imp time!
Anyways, here's how to build up Gao's skills. During battle, choose Leap, a command that appears only when you are on the veldt.
Goodbye!
Keep fighting on the veldt, and eventually Gao will reappear. When he reappears, you have learned the attacks of the monsters you were fighting when he left, as well as those you were fighting when he returned.
Wow! Wow!
Choose Rage to have Gao use any of the attacks he has learned. And now, please continue your quest.
I like the please. Oh no! You tramp. So embarrassed.
You didn't see anything.
Well, we now have Gao. A character whose use in battle will never backfire on us.
No, he's great.
Foreshadowing as a literary
Device.
device in which...
Here we are at the Crescent Mountain.
He's got a Roomba around a little bit.
Did I just... I think I was going for Charlie the Unicorn there.
Oh no!
Candy Mountain, Charlie! Cyan, that shiny thing of Gao's is in here. And where exactly might it be found, Sir Gao?
Gao, forget.
Shall we look around? It seems we have no choice. We could leave, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, Gao's actually taking us to Crescent Mountain to steal our frickin' kidneys.
God, why was that so popular?
I think there is it's cringy now. I think
Uh-huh.
at the time it came out, it was like a specific brand of humor that really represented something. Is this it? The shiny treasure?
Treasure, treasure!
'Tis aught but a 30-glass bowl. And
about that
that's it. Kind of looks like it would fit over your head. I wonder if we could use this. I can use this. It might let us breathe underwater. Alright, let's go.
We can share.
I'll take it.
What is that?
Commander Shepard picking up any object. It's either I'll take it or I can use this.
I'm not used to hearing it in
I
my
know.
voice because I only ever play as FemShep.
I know. These rapids look quite rapid. No kidding. It's the only way to make it in time to meet up with the others. Alright, let's go.
The child is scared.
The child will drown. Or just will not go at all. Yeah, that's kind of like, Cyan saw this and was like, wow, that's really dangerous. I'm a little, like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. And then when Gao expressed the exact same thought, Cyan joined in on the laughing
it was
of,
like,
like,
"Ha!"
silly, stupid kid.
An Anguiform.
Anguiform. So this was, I believe, a chain of, how does he already know Magitech armor?
He's fought them before with his fists.
I love this, and I believe that is my default Gao thing to do until
Uh-huh.
we pick up some more. But yeah, Gao is a feral child from the plains and knows how to activate a laser.
I believe over to the west, they do have contact with the Empire, I want to say.
Okay.
So he could have fought a Magitech armor with his bare hands already.
Fair enough.
But he can also shoot a laser. So...
Yeah, I think this is a chain of combats where if you lose one, you have to start all the way over from the beginning, which I think we actually did pretty well on this. Mm-hmm. And the good news is that almost never happens anywhere else in the game, where if you lose one battle, you have to go back and do like 5 in a row again.
Foreshadowing is a literary device in what... Oh yeah, we haven't gotten there
I don't
yet.
think that's happened yet. Yeah, don't say it. Don't say it. But,
stay tuned,
yeah.
friends. I wonder how you're gonna edit that one.
Not at all. Listen, people still tuned in for fucking Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm editing that right now, and God, that's a slog to get through. Once I have like the compilation done, which is what I'm working on right now, I think that actually will be quite entertaining. But to anyone who sat through the entire Tears of the Kingdom playthrough, God bless you, man.
Did you shirtless link it again?
Yes.
Can you shirtless link it?
Sort of? It's way more difficult than it is in Breath of the Wild.
Oh,
and it was already really difficult in Breath of the Wild. But it is possible.
Amazing.
I did keep track of death count. Would you like to know what the final count was?
Oh my god, can I guess?
Go for it.
1,003.
Actually, not too far off.
Okay.
It is more.
Oh no.
You're not like incredibly close, but you're in the general ballpark.
1,1250.
I believe it was like almost exactly 1,300.
Okay. Damn. That's a lot. Wow, dude.
It was bad.
I'm glad you kept a counter though, because I would be very curious about what the count is for Breath of the Wild. But I don't want you to go back and count.
That one... Ooh, yeah, because I don't know if I kept every death on recording either.
Yeah.
So it might be too late.
I would assume, because you fast-forwarded through a few, but I think you had... I mean, I would have no way of knowing, but...
I think for I think for Breath of the Wild I did actually. I don't know if I edited out very much. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'd have to go back and check. It's certainly less than in Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah. This is a fairly high wall that you managed to get out of the water.
To get swept onto, it would appear.
This ferry's bound for South Figaro.
I still need to shop.
I need to think about it, but then I need to shop.
I just got here. I love this village theme.
Yeah. God.
I'm shopping for imported goods. What a wild thing to say.
Pretty impressive that a kid like me can run a business, don't you think? You should buy something to encourage me.
Well, we know Sabin hates kids, apparently, so I don't know. I guess Cyan bought. No, we didn't buy anything, actually, I don't think. This town's isolated from the rest of the world, so you can't get anywhere without a ship. By the way, what does isolated mean?
Oh. An obligatory mention for how pretty the water is. Welcome!
Yeah.
Thank you.
All this stuff looks like junk to me.
Get out of my way. Standing around in the street like that, all covered in filth.
We did just wash up from the waters. Welcome.
But also, it's like, you're in a
Thank
dockside
you.
town. I'm willing to bet that this pier isn't, like, dry and spotless.
Yeah.
It smells like fish, I would guess.
Yeah?
So the Eastern Kingdom of Doma has fallen to the Empire as well?
Why do I always pitch my voice up when I'm doing girl voice?
Yeah, you could just do normal voice,
I
yeah.
have one of those. It's because your own voice sounds deeper to you than it does to the rest of the world.
Yeah, no, that strange old man lives in a little cabin near the Lith. I helped deliver his son 13 years ago. It was a problem birth. The mother didn't survive and the man couldn't handle the loss. Went loony, he did. Thought his baby was some kind of monster and threw it out. Poor little thing never had a chance. Never would be able to recognize it if I saw it.
Hey, you handsome young thing. Why don't you come have a drink with me?
Now this scene is absolutely insane.
It truly.
How dare thee, licentious howler! Off with thee!
Licentious Howler's my new band. Oh, don't be a stick in the mud. Let's just have some fun. Hey, do you like these? I call
Forgot.
this one Humpty and this one Dumpty.
Forgot about that line. And she just throws him against the wall? Humpty Dumpty? Cyan, you're being too thin-skinned. I know you just saw your wife's
family
dead
just
ghost or whatever,
died.
but come on, have a little fun. I want Gao to walk over and be like,
His family just died.
Thou art unaffected by these charms? One of the benefits of all my years of ascetic training.
Haha, I don't fuck. Oh, don't leave me standing here all alone.
Yeah, enough of that. Women should have modesty and decency. And all these other things that are maybe a little bit dated, but also it makes perfect sense that I would be feeling these emotions in this moment.
True, especially since...
I got the same line from before. Ships used to sail to the towns of the Southern Continent, Zen, Albrook, Miranda, but all of them have been lost to the Empire.
Like, it doesn't look like this is a brothel. It just looks like a tea shop.
Yeah,
And
there's
she-
one dancer in here who's just standing in the middle of the room, not dancing.
Yeah, just sexually harassing men who walk by.
And I know they want to have that scene in a spot where they know it will still be the Cyan Sabin team up, but it's still way too soon.
His family is super, super dead.
That was fun,
We need to be tall.
being up there. Sabin would be like,
Up
I
there.
just need to be tall real quick. Rolling around at the speed of... So, that guy earlier who said, I'm here to buy imported goods. What an insane thing to say. That's such a general... What?
Yeah. What goods? Define.
Just every...
Just any?
I guess if you're at the port, most of the goods are going to be imported. But still, that's not a conversation... I don't...
You should be like, I'm here to buy this. Do you have it? Do you know where I
Yeah,
can get it?
like if someone... Listen, it's an RPG. It's a weird vibe of someone coming up to you and seeing, just in general, hey, what do you have to say?
Uh-huh.
But if I was at the store and someone came out to me and said that, if I was at like the grocery store and someone came up and said that, my response wouldn't be, I'm here to buy things at the store. I would probably be like, I mean, I wouldn't want to share random details with a stranger, but I'd probably be like, yeah, I'm buying the supplies I need for dinner for the next couple nights, and I also, you know, Jules got toothpaste, so I gotta grab some extra toothpaste.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't just say I'm here to buy things.
I'm here at Jewel for goods.
Anyways, I found a secret exit to the village,
Yeah.
apparently.
And hey, you remember how to make the map big?
Hey!
Hey.
I should hope so. I learned it again like 30 minutes ago.
You changed our mind. We gotta go back.
No, I gotta go
We
back.
have to go back to the island.
I think I wanted to go to South Figaro, probably.
Yeah. I think the only things I know about Lost are like plot twists.
A rock slide has blocked the route that leads north along the coast.
Don't go that way, you'd be a fool to.
Oh, another secret exit.
Goodbye.
Yeah, what do you know about Lost? Because I'll tell you what, we can share things together and we'll try to figure out what the show is about.
I know that they have to go back to the island.
Yeah.
I know that it's not Penny's boat.
Oh, I don't know that one. That's news to me.
It's Pippin from Lord of the Rings is drowning in a boat, and there's someone on the other side of the glass, and he puts his hand up against the window, the glass, and he's written on his hand, not Penny's boat, so that he can communicate it, and he probably dies.
Damn.
I know.
Sucks for Pippin.
Yeah, it probably does. And then I know that Hurley is there.
Yeah, hell yeah, Hurley.
That's what I know about Lost. And I think I know, like, the literal last shot of the show. Of, like,
I think I also know
where he's, like, laying there and his dog is there.
Oh, I actually don't know that.
Oh.
I know a scene from the last episode, though. Church. I've seen the first episode because I had to watch it for a drama writing class. And Narsha is just a stone's throw away. I wonder if the others arrived safely. I am sure they did.
Wow.
I don't know who you people are talking
Yeah.
about.
Why? Where are we going? Choose a scenario. Kupo.
I think Are we? Oh wait, no. This is one last branch.
Yes.
I was like, I think we're out of scenarios, Kupo.
Yeah.
Also, I love that Mog is just the only character here right
Yeah.
now.
Level 15, dang, Mog.
Hell yeah.
With the Empire's troops in hot pursuit, Bannon, Edgar, and Terra ride the rapids towards Narsha. But the going won't be easy.
Sure it will. I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you not listen to...
Here we are on the rapids. Oh no! Lesser Lopros.
Oh, dang, we're past meeting Ultros for the first time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we didn't have to re-record that.
Yes. I would just cut it out of the recording entirely. Oh yeah, Bannon can pray. That's a fun one.
Yes.
Forgot about that.
Some mass healing word real quick.
Can't fucking remember what Bannon's voice was, but that part of Bannon has fallen.
We really sat with that one, huh?
I think it was literally me like realizing, oh, this is gonna be bad.
If he dies, yeah. This is the end.
Sad. Anyways, good thing we
Anyway.
saved. I watched the first episode, and we
Yes.
were talking about it, and our teacher was like, so, based on this information, Evangeline Lilly is there, I think? And she's in
Evangeline Lilly is there.
and she's in handcuffs, I think. And she said, based on her dialogue, the professor was like, so what can we think, what can we presume? Well, it was not a dramatic writing class, it was a pilot episode specifically of like, how do you set things up for the rest of your show really well? And Lost was being used as an example. And he was like, so based on just this small information we get from this main character, what do we already know about her? And I was like, well, she clearly has a troubled past, but it seems like she is hoping to find some form of redemption. And the professor was like, oh, have you seen the show? And I was like, no. And he was like, oh, well done. And I was like, I got a good grade.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a class, but me answering that question had no impact on my grade. But
You just got validation.
I got a good grade, and my professor
In
knowing
audience participation.
Yeah, hell yeah. Locke is there,
Locke is there.
which is what Nuzlocke is named after.
Oh, I always forget about that.
Yeah, because Nuzleaf apparently looks kind of like Locke, according to the guy who invented Nuzlocke.
You know, I believe it. I also know, thanks to one of Brandon Sanderson's writing lectures that I was watching recently, that they were the main guy, Jack.
That sounds right.
They were
Jack
originally
Lost.
Mr. Jack Lost. They were gonna cast Michael Keaton as Jack because he was gonna die in the pilot.
Whoa.
But then they realized they had made too proactive a character who was like getting too much done and being too interesting. So they were like, "Dang it! I guess the show's about him now. we can't afford Michael.
Yeah, we can't
Keaton."
afford
Yeah.
Michael Keaton for full time. That's really interesting.
Yeah. So
Um,
this lecture was specifically on how do you write a good character, and Brandon's points were relatability, capability, and productivity.
nice.
Or
I'm just gonna believe that that's true.
my
You
brain
don't-
is trying to tell me it's a different P word, but that means the same thing. But now I'm like, why would I invent a different word? To mean the same thing?
Proactivity, maybe?
That's it. Thank you. Yes. 'Cause
Oh,
it doesn't
right,
really matter if
the-
you accomplish things. You just gotta try.
Yeah. The city is under the sand.
Now
It was still marked on the map, which is what threw me off, but yeah. That's interesting. I remember we also, in addition to watching it, we also read the script for it. It was J.J. Abrams.
yes.
Who, I will stand by this. I know a lot of people, I think, have rightfully criticized him for not being able to end a story.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is worth noting, he is still very good at starting stories.
Yes.
I think what needs to happen is he starts things and then hands them off to other people, and then those people actually do it.
Yes.
But they also need to be people who are interested in whatever J.J. Abrams handed them.
Yes. Look at you, whoever did Last Jedi.
Ryan Johnson.
You.
But then you also shouldn't make J.J. Abrams come back
To
and finish
it,
something.
which is the thing he's worst at.
Yeah.
I love Stephen Moffat.
But yeah, J.J. Abrams is good. You're that Imperial officer from before. Please, I can explain. We're just gonna say that's his voice now. Get out of here, you'll regret it.
Hey. Let's not get hasty here. I'm King Edgar of Figaro.
Liar!
Yo, yo!
My goodness.
That, my friends, is why I can't stand men. It's like they don't even have ears.
You know, when most characters say...
Sorry. It's all my fault.
When most characters say I can't stand men, that's foreshadowing that they're going to end up falling in love with a man by the end of the story.
Say, somehow that's the most bisexual thing that's happened in this game.
You really gave it your all for that first reading of the Terra line, I guess.
Maybe I was trying to remember what fucking accent I gave her.
Either that, or we have since forgotten the fact that we were still talking about how bisexual that line was, because it seems like we probably would have picked up on that the first time also.
Were we maybe bringing up Fast and Furious in the most bisexual line ever conceived in fiction?
Honestly, that might have been what it is.
Which is, I appreciate a fine body regardless of the make.
There's simply no way to interpret that line that's not bisexual.
Come on! Oh.
We're done now. Honestly, the keyboard might have died for all I know. There's so many things that could have happened.
Try again.
Get out of here now, you'll regret it. Wham! It's too bad there's nothing else in Narsha for us to look at.
Like, just what else could they have meant by that? Why did they make Vin Diesel say that? When Locke first rescued me, we came out of the mines right around here. He fiddled with something. Yes, he told me. Twist this stone like so, and... Whatcha!
Hell yeah. We in there.